So, good afternoon to each and everyone on this
All right,
beautiful
you know
day
what? Give me
in
the back. Guys are gonna pop.
Toronto. And
I'm
today
gonna
is
go
what?
outside here.
Friday, April the 14th, and we're on live. So this afternoon, I have in studio with me. Oh, by the way, I'm Jeanette Lumley, and I'm the host of this platform, the Reggaelution talk show, which broadcasts on Eglinton TV. And we're currently live. And, just looking at today's guest, he's outside enjoying the beautiful Toronto weather. So I'm just going to introduce you to him briefly, and then he'll talk more about himself. So in studio, I have with me this afternoon the founder, I would say fitness instructor of Reggae Size, Mr. David Smith. How are you, David? You're you have to unmute.
I didn't want you to hear me ordering French fries. It's not from Donald though.
But I don't know why. I don't know why you chose to go buy fries.
You can see behind me. You
Very
see the
much
sign
so.
Good Life first?
Oh yes,
And
yes.
below the Good Life, it says South Burger. Yeah, I was ordering some fries there, man. I just teach a class. Wow, I did 2 classes today, And
As a fitness instructor, you're actually eating fries? I
well,
thought that's not healthy.
let me tell the world, as a fitness instructor, we can eat anything, all pork. We burn that off.
And
No,
you eat pork?
No, I'm just joking though. I'm trying to tell people, when you're fit, you can almost eat anything because we know how to burn it off. But we shouldn't. We shouldn't really. I'm gonna tell you something, especially the oil. The oil that they use to look after these things is not the best,
True.
All right. So I'm putting up a stand here that I used earlier to teach my class so I can be hand-free. And I bought this little device from a Chinese place in a Chinese store in a place called Pacific Mall. You see, I'm promoting all these places.
Yeah.
And this thing allows the camera to rotate and follow me. So watch it now. You're gonna think somebody is working with me.
So what is it called? What is the thing called?
Let me see. I don't know. I cannot say it's a rotator. For example. All right. I just give it that name. Look here now. Look here. See it, look.
Oh, wherever you go, it follows you.
Yeah, I can do like this. I can do like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it stays. See it?
Okay.
And then if I do like this, I tell it okay, then it follow me.
How big is that device? How big is it?
I'm gonna show you it at the end somehow, right? But it's cute, don't it?
Yes, I like that because you're able to not to hold anything and still be able to move around.
Right.
Yes, David. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who is David Smith, your background, what you do, how you went into exercising and all that stuff.
Yes, my brother and sister. I was christened maybe in a Catholic church. My mom didn't care. She just believed all religion is good because it's religion. So I think we're Christian all over the place. I'm saying this. I was christened as Peter David Smith, but for some reason the name David more stick. So David is really my middle name. Now, if you should call me Peter, I would hide. is usually the bill collector or some kind of law enforcement because they use the first name, you know. Now, at the age 14, I started to do Aikido, Savate, and Jiu-Jitsu. Way back then, man, I was the youngest in my class in the I ranks, you know. Then when I reached about I graduated from school at the age when I was maybe near I don't remember how old I was at 1979. Somebody have to work that out. I'm not afraid to tell my age. I'm this year, next month I'm 64. So at the age at 79, we formed this dance group called LTD. But we're martial artists. You know, we are like, we walk almost everywhere, we jog everywhere, we all over the place. And very soon we won this gold medal. First, I'm gonna say the first group of its kind to win a double gold medal in the Jamaica festival thing, you know. So we started to, you know, tour all over the place in Jamaica. And somehow this band called Chalice, wow. Chalice, you know, we went to Montego Bay just by ourselves, just to say, man, we want to do some show. Went to this place called that club. It was the biggest club in the world in Jamaica, you know, of the most light. This going for I don't remember the name now, but it's in Montego Bay. When we go there tonight, Chalice was there. We asked the promoter if we could just open the show. We don't want any money. We just want to showcase ourselves. They make us open the show. And from that day, Chalice said, you guys gonna be our opening act. So every show Chalice is on, we could perform with them. And then we started doing all these big shows with Clancy Eccles. When they do the Christmas show at the Carib Theater, every big show almost in Jamaica, we are a part of it. Just, you know, we didn't just dance. We put on a hat. Then, but fitness was always in there. Fitness. When we go rehearsal, we rehearse. We just dance for like 2 hours non-stop. And then we start to rehearse. We have girls, you know, when I say girls now, they are women now, they are grandmothers now. We call Strictly A, they dance with us too. We put on our own concert. We have a fan club. We have big cards that when our people show up, the club would let them in for half price. You know why? Anywhere we show up, for some reason the place just get crazy. So we used to have one lax. I show you the original one.
You still have that one?
Yeah, I still have the one. Yeah, this one here. This was the first lax. It would be in Jamaica now. But you know, here the break off. And then something happened through the years, and then I just grow everything. I grow the one because inside me I know I see Rasta. But my mom, no. And I love my mom. I don't want to hurt my mom. My mom begged us for me here. So I say, okay, I do one for me and I do the rest of it. And now, 1993 in New York, I was sitting down with Odugo. Odugo is Oko Honora. At this moment, I haven't seen the brethren now for a long while, even Odugo, but that's his wife, you know, and Oko Honora is in my mind is the first dub poet, the poet that gives poetry the way how we talk in Jamaica. Yes, and like, man, come here. Not, I wish I could go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea. No, really. So she said, David, why don't you, as a dancer? She does, I don't know, she does say, why don't you do something and just say reggae exercise, reggae size, and we're playing with the idea of reggae size, yeah. But don't spell it down. Um, SIZERCI, just spell it CISC. Not spell it, AXERCISU. Spell it the way it's sound, Rasta. And then I start in Brooklyn, it's a 1993, so forth, and teaching it on Flatbush Avenue. And then I come to Canada, continue doing that. But as again, I'm gonna say fitness is my life. I love to see fit people. I want everybody to be fit. And I would do these things, martial arts. I would go to people's house, I would train them. I get involved. I get to start to know body part. I start to do massaging. I can feel people pain, and I would help. So reggae size now though, and I'm not gonna be afraid to say this thing, what I'm gonna say now. I won't call no name, but working with Good Life for over 24 years now. April here is my 24th anniversary. I started 1999 at Good Life teaching reggae sides. And I don't think I got the help that I would need it from Good Life. No man is an island, no man stands alone. Anything you do, you're gonna need people to help you. And I'm gonna say this. You said the man who runs Good Life, the CEO, his name is David Patch Evans. I love that man. We have good relationship. We talk every year. I just excited when I see him like seeing a superstar. But the people who work with him, they don't push the reggae side. Reggae get a fight everywhere in the world. You might tell you because everybody have their other things that they want to push. Reggae side is unique. I teach it at different places and I see people now doing, soca size from it, jazzercise. There was never no such thing. But and people don't even give credit. I hear people in interview, oh, do you come up with this idea? Nobody said, oh, yes, I went this place and this guy, he was teaching this reggae size and I come from this country. And I said to myself, well, why don't I just call it so and so? Simple, but a lot of people don't. I don't know why they think they're going to lose out if they give credit to something. No, but I find though, friends, the people who can help me, they're not financially strong to do so. And one day I just call up some of them and say, you know what, Jamaica, we were talking to Jamaica, one of the television stations who interested in reggae size. My niece, very brilliant, she writes for the industry. I said the industry, because I'm into movie, we go about that, but we're talking about exercise. But she was the CEO for that project in Jamaica. So I raised some money from friends here. And I'm gonna say to you, the people who support me, they don't look, I would say they don't necessarily have my complexion. I just want to make sure say that because we get caught up in this skin thing more time, or this rasta thing, and but that's why I show say help come from the most unexpected. Go to Jamaica, my niece organized everything. You could see the movie set, it's beautiful. She hired some dancers and we did a pilot project. Hold on. I just work with them. I never drink none. Hold on.
You don't have to apologize for anything. It's a hot day outside too. And you're drinking 7 Up. Shouldn't it be water?
It have water in it, 7 Up. Yeah. And I said to myself, this is gonna be one of the most natural interview. Come eat
I know you eat fries. Oh my God.
I'm getting cold. I know nice and cold.
That's
All
okay.
right, so we went up to Oak Garden and we shoot 2 pilot. I want to work with my niece again. I think she did a beautiful, brilliant job organizing. All I did, take the plane, go down, and do what I have to do. Everything was there set. And she trained me. Imagine, my niece got trained me and tell me, oh, my talk or reggae side. But then you have to understand, what we're doing right now is natural. But to sell something, you have to say the right thing at the right time, and there's a way how. And a big man like me sit down, my niece, I train me how to present. Uncle David, it's reggae size, the original Jamaican Caribbean workout. You have to say it like that, where you dance to the and sweat to the rhythm of the reggae music of the Caribbean people. And
But I'm gonna agree with her there.
yes, and if you go there, if you go online and look up reggae size, you will see it. But the reggae size website is on construction right now. Nothing wrong with it, but we're going into the metaverse, and the brethren who is doing it somehow take it down to do something. And I'm gonna open a gym in a metaverse called Reggae Gym. I can talk it because you can't, nobody can see it because it's there. No, so my thing though, it is just to be like, a lot of people, if I use the word less meals, a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. But yet still is the #1 fitness industry in all of Europe. And in Canada, Good Life uses the less meals program. This is why they are so successful. And people think Good Life go around closing at a gym. No. These programs, they teach their man, like body pump, which I love. I teach that too. Body combat, body attack, body jam, body this, body that. It's like you have to want to come back and do these classes. So people leave their gym and come there. So, but I didn't, as I said, I get help from my friend. But the project in Jamaica, back to that, we didn't like the way how they were wording the agreement. Yeah, my niece didn't, the word she said, we are starting off at the wrong foot. And I concur with her, yes. Because people sometimes will take your things. And we didn't go through with that project. If Reggae Side is still alive, we start to get instructors, other people to teach it. I think we have maybe about 10 people before the pandemic. That's what it is. Before the pandemic came, people were registering to teach the class, even take to China. That's how good it was. And right now, one of the programs I teach, people even from China zoom in sometime and see the program from the Taibu Community Center in Scarborough, Toronto, where a funded program also by the government, because amongst our people, look here, when them eat these things, it's well done, so it have more oil in it. See the oil, and we get diabetes from the oil. All cooking oil is deadly to the body, but they blame sugar. So they have this program called from Taibu community where they hire these instructors with community coming and teach these fitness, so people could burn and get rid of the toxin out of the body. That's what we do in the fitness, is to get rid of the toxin through the pores if we can. and you know that mountain, you know, them here they will get the toxin out of the body. But
Um,
go ahead.
yeah. Just going back a little bit with the fitness. I know you're on several platforms on a weekly basis. So for each community that you go, whether it's Good Life or the other one, it's not all reggae size you do. Like for the Thai community, it's not reggae size, it's a different workout program.
No, we're still yes, I teach reggae size there. They have other dance class also there. Like this morning, I did 9:30, and on Wednesday evening, I do a 5:45 dancing. No, I'm gonna turn around. Let me see. I'm gonna turn around this camera again here. Yeah, I'm gonna. If you look good, you will see a good life sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this particular gym, it's in say a lady there passing. She was saying something to me. I know her. Wave.
So where is
Yeah.
that located? Where is that?
This is at Birchmount and Highway 7. This gym is called Enterprise. I'm outside. It's a beautiful gym. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. In the class, when I do reggae size, it is 75% of the people are Chinese. Yeah, they said to me, David, we don't know what the guy is saying in the song. Yeah, but the moves and the way you dancing and something with the music, it just good. I
You see the
believe
power of
man.
reggae music. You see the power of yes.
May I tell you,
Yes.
I teach one time before the pandemic. I teach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 to 6 different gyms. And about 4 of them, I do reggae size. And the dynamics different. One of them, you more find people like myself. No, when you go that, no, your people do them one thing. Tell them are reggae themselves. But these ones, believe me, man, when you walk in, you're surprised at the people who you say I do reggae. They love it. They love it. They love it. But everything we do in life, there's people always giving you a fight. And as I said, there's people within Good Life. They are the one that responsible for any program coming there. And listen now, once a program is in there, you paid differently because your program is there. And they would let me train other instructors to teach it. No, them can't see me, I make them money, the man. So, and I see from 90, check it out now, from 99, reggae has been taught here.
24 years.
Yes, and sometimes they stop it during the Christmas when the crowd go down. Oh, we have to stop the program because the number is dropped. I mean, I say, yeah, say Christmas have the program down and me taught them thing. Yeah. I love to taught these things. You know what I mean? I don't know. It may be a farmer complaint, but my friend, them, David, why not do this? Why not do that? Money.
But on your wrist, I noticed you're wearing a band with Nike sign on it.
Which part you see that? Me not see it. Where?
Yes,
where?
I do.
Where?
I up by your hand right now. May I see?
Yeah.
But the thing is, what about sponsorship? Have you thought of getting sponsors?
I'm gonna tell you what I find out. I think I should not be the one to call. I don't think I have that voice and the lyrics, because I do call and say hi. I'm an instructor of a program called Reggae Size. It's fitness with reggae music, and I'm gonna do a project because I do reggae size concerts here too. On stage with live artists, and I'd say we'd like to get some sponsored and see what we can do. And them like, oh, you have to call such and such. Believe. So we need people who know the language. Of course, if I have the funds, I could pay a public relation team and they would go out and make sure. That's all I know. This thing can take off the way it
Because you
should.
have a good brand.
Right. You just
Yeah, you
need, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just need.
Sure, you have people good at their job, good
Yes,
at selling things.
you just need to get out there. And I know you mentioned about your computer, your website actually under construction, which you're now taking on the AI world. So people,
That devil, yeah.
yeah. So people, the AI means artificial intelligence, and as you know, the entire world is setting up like that. So if you have a business and you're not taking on that direction, you're gonna be lost in a few years from now. So how far is that metaverse? Where is it at now with your website to take it to the next level?
All right. You said that good. But I love the fact that you recognize what the meta or what the AI is. They are demonizing it. It causing a lot of people to lose their job. But everything we do, we could use it for the betterment of man, or we can use it for the destruction of men. And I think that's what they're doing. They want people to stay home and do these things, and so yes, and as they rightfully say, if you don't become a part of getting your project and your expertise, the things you do out there to the universe, you're gonna just stay right back and go nowhere. Cause all the metaverse work, for people who don't know, there's a lens they put on. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you could come in like we are in the same room. What was explained as if you can touch the person beside you. So it's like it's virtual reality.
Exactly. That's the word.
Virtual
reality, yes.
Virtual reality.
Yeah.
No, Media Mark is the man that doing my metaverse. What happened is he got a little injury, or a big injury, with his leg, so he's out for 2 months now. Just as thing was ready to start to get in place to meet this beautiful sunlight, to start out, things happen. No, listen, I question a lot of things. I don't know why it have to happen then, but I don't know. I don't think I can do right now. I talked to him, I let him know we're gonna do this interview. I sent him the link. I don't know if he's listening or so, but yeah. So where we are right now, I don't know, because health come first. And I'm telling you, his injury is very serious in a way. And I mean, I didn't want to push him or say anything about, yo, let's do this now. No, it's okay. Trust me, sometimes disappointment is so good, sometimes you rush things and it turn out to be nothing. So believe me, man, some people think me too laid back.
No, but how long has it been?
We've been Last year this time I started to pay into to the metaverse. I couldn't pay full. So we started to pay into it and the things coming in and we're getting feedback and things setting up. Now it would have launched for the spring. So
So
I
maybe for
am
the
saying right now we're
fall,
on a 2 month setback, eh?
maybe for the fall.
Yeah, for the I am gonna hope. I hope before the fall. Yeah, cause it go already. We go winter, spring,
Summer.
construction, and fall.
It's not construction, it's summer.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah. So yes, and I'm gonna agree with you that as it relates to AI, we need to have AI basically in everything that we're doing these days. Without AI, our business, if we were to get to a certain level, it's not gonna get there because we're gonna be behind. And if you don't understand the language, and also the online presence is the way to go. The
yeah,
physical part of it is not working anymore. David is on Zoom. That's where he conducts most of his exercise on Zoom. Especially I haven't been to any of the other program, but I've been on the Zoom myself personally, and it's very intense for an hour. When you get on that, it's all reggae music you're listening to, and the dance move that he has and stuff like that. So we need to get more of these things out in our community. It's a key for our community to promote our businesses, do what we do to let people know that we exist. And for this Reggaelution talk show, this is why I thought it was a good fit to bring him in, because the reggae is in there. He does dance to reggae music and stuff like that. So I thought, it's a great fit. But I alone can't do it. He alone can't do it. We need the mobilization in the community, right, to get this going. And as he said earlier, one of the platform that he goes to, 75% of those people are not our people. It's another ethnic group. We need more of our people to participate into programs like these, even on the Zoom if you can't meet him. And that's where the metaverse comes in as well. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you'll be able to participate with the lens. If you think any one of us who is used to 3D, where it's actually like the thing is coming at you, but in this case, it's a camera lens you wear, and you actually can do the motions or things that he will be doing, or whatever the metaverse person will be doing, with those actions. So we need more of these fitness person out there, to get our community going in terms of fitness. A lot of us know people are just dropping, dying, heart attack, strokes, diabetes, you name it. And I believe that if we keep up with a program like even reggae size and other exercise program, we can somewhat maybe not 100%, or the goal should be 100% be healthy, but at least even say 75 to 80%, because sometimes we cheat, like what David is doing today, eating fries and drinking 7 Up, which they're saying it's not healthy for us. But I believe help him to get his program off the ground, people. We need these things in the community. And community is not just Toronto. I'm talking also globally. So, David, what else can you share with us today in terms of, moving forward with what you have in mind outside of the AI platform or the metaverse? What else can you encourage? How can you encourage people right now as a fitness instructor to keep fit if they cannot attend your program?
I get to realize that the Rastaman was always right. You know, growing up, you always hear them say, stay away from salt. Of course, we need salt, but I know what they meant. The over excess of salt. Them burn the meat. The while people are fighting against coconut, the Rasta use that. Everything in the songs, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Bonnie Wailer, them man they say, you can see it now come to life. So what I'm saying to people, when I'm even saying it is good if a man should even live 10 miles out of the city. Now, the food where we are eat is mostly plastic now. So my thing is, the song say the fittest of the fittest of the fittest shall survive. I mean, the man them was saying it over and over. It is very important to be fit. Me did in a place we call L. I'm a man in there, dangerous man. But them now have no gun. And we think are the bad man. We think are the savior. Because I'm so fit. So what I try to say to people is very important to stay fit. Anyhow you can. Remember, clean out your colon, flush your system, clean your blood, get your body ready. There's a bigger fight right now. As much as I want the help and to push reggae side, there is a entity on this earth right now, a killer of this what we call human being. And we need to come together first. Brother and sister, we need that unity. We need honor, fitness, which is health, which is our diet, our rest. We have to, these are the most important thing right now. Your health, your fitness, what we eat. Because what I do is only 25% of the whole entire life that govern this body. We need a diet and we need a rest. So that's my thing to the world. Everything you do from now on, if you can, and just treat it today. Right now is the most important time of your life. Not tomorrow. I've never said tomorrow. And yesterday is always yesterday. Right now, this exact moment, don't wait until, oh, tomorrow I'm going to start. Do it. Do it now. Clean yourself from inside, not from outside. Clean yourself. That's my thing. And me, but I don't even have to go into the finer details. Oh, we have to do that. It's easy. Eat clean, eat. I mean, like this now. It's cool. I can't eat it again. It's cool. You know what I mean? And may I tell you, me no set full of oil. No restaurant not gonna buy coconut oil, for example, or grapeseed oil to fry your food if you should want to eat some fried food. We know that. So sometime I go up on Eglinton, I'm just go buy some fried dumpling. I don't know what kind of oil, but me drink the green tea from the Chinese green tea because that really trap the oil and help to flush out your system. So when we eat these things, we could just have the next thing get to that bit. That's my thing. I was good to go.
Yeah, so you're saying after every meal, try to detox or even
Yes,
flush your system.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You love the chicken, you love the thing, you eat it. Get it out of your some Here's some people, Lord God, McDonald every minute me just a shit, sir. My belly just a run. Them like them. I say, where you want to keep the thing in your for? You not don't use it up. You should have glad. Get it out, get out the waste out of way, walk around, with the space. Yeah, man.
And those are good. And exercise is it's challenging at times because sometimes you're not devoted, you're not dedicated, because with life challenges. But it's good to at least have a regimen, a system in place that you can follow. And I know things like my parents normally drink Cinepad and Epsom salt. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we used to get for them thing, man. Send a
Yeah,
pod
that
and
thing tastes so bad. But I do believe that it works. I do believe
hey,
those
I
work.
want to show you something. My stomach is hard, right? Well, I'm gonna say if this battery still camera move. I want to show it. All right. All right. See? But I make somebody come now. You see this? Hard. Hard, right? Tight. The body tight. No. And every laxative work for people like us. Yeah, sometimes you take certain laxative, it don't work no more. Because when a laxative go inside, it also helps to relax the muscles so it can pull down. So I have to take something called saline solution, oral saline solution. It's something that distill water with it, then raw sea salt and lime. And guess what? It's just how it balance. It have to balance a certain way. Guess what them do now? Them ban it. How the hell you go ban distill water with salt? Because the medical people
Yeah,
them
yeah.
they need sick
The losing
colon.
up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the key. When this clean, everything clean. So
Yeah,
them
exactly.
ban the rotty thing. Say it kills somebody because of the laxative. Can you believe these people?
I met a man a few years ago, and he talks about a thing called microbiome, which
Yeah.
is basically what you're saying here. And what he also said, that it's two brains that we have. The one up here in our head, and there's one in our stomach. And we should focus on the one in our stomach more than the one in our head. Right? So I understand that you're saying that's why it's so important to make sure that your stomach is always clear,
Well,
toxin, whatever.
I don't know if the brethren, when I'm say the brain in your stomach, let me tell you, 97% of our sickness is parasite.
Mm-hmm.
Some little thing I run up and down, and them nothing. So people
That's
belly big, so I them don't know, so them pack up our worm, So you see them guys there, when you sit down, so I just cut up and run, go buy a piece of pork. But you know, so the brain in your stomach tell you that, them guys that tell you we forget. Yeah, them don't say, yo, more.
Yeah, there's so much to learn as it to control your body in terms of healing. And it is so important that for me, well, I know that I should do better, but sometimes it's difficult based on lifestyle.
Yeah, man, we have
Yeah.
bad habits,
Yeah,
So,
but I do try when I can, because I found out that grapefruit comes with many benefits, right? I was reading it up the other day. It comes with a lot of benefits. It helps to boost your metabolism, and it can also use as a means for weight loss and all of that. But like 3 grapefruit now, it's for $5. Right?
oh,
Yeah. So the price, so each time I go out, I would pick up maybe 6, and I eat it. That's one of the things I start doing now, just grapefruit, because I find that even burning, like yesterday, for example, I walked, and when I came in the house, I was sweating. That doesn't normally happen. So if there's some change taking place, and I think it's as a result of the grapefruit that I'm eating.
yeah.
Yeah. So people, It was great having David with us this afternoon. What else do you have to share before we go in terms of fitness? Even simple exercise, what can you leave anyone with?
All right. When I get up, I can say this to everyone. When I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is when I get up. See? Now, the first time you go down, you may not touch your toe, but I give myself 3 times. So each time, the second time I go. And by the third time, I'm on the floor. No, so when I stay there for a while, and when I ease up, it's like all this place, the stiffness is gone. So, and I say to people, do 10, 10 push-up, Yeah, see right? 10.
Yeah.
I say do sit-up, 10, 10. And then squat, Yeah.
So
And then,
you just do the basic.
yeah, the 3 basic things: push-up,
Mhm.
abs, squat, stretch. Just 10. I do 3 sets of 10. Yeah, and believe me, man, that's just good for to go.
Where can people reach you if people wants to join your programs? Where can they reach you?
So I'm like, I do like Chris Sky, Chris Cook. I'm not call him last name. He's not afraid to give his number. My number 647 855 4098. 647-855-4098. Reggaesize.org.
And what about the other social? Because I know you're on Instagram and all of those.
So my order do as much I'm supposed to do with these media, because every time I'm doing so many things. That's why I'm not gonna be afraid. I am the one that was not 100%. I know about this interview long time, but I was doing so many things, that I even don't get a chance sometimes to post as much thing as I can. But Instagram, I think it's
Reggaelution.
Oh yeah, see it?
Yeah.
And them young people that make it feel.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's also on Twitter. Seen him on there. Yeah, and I'm not sure, but I know Instagram for sure.
David, I think there's a David Reggaesize.
I think so. Yeah, but the reggae, even if you put in your name, which is David, it could be David Peter Simmet or David Simmet, you'll see the Reggaelution underneath anyways. The brand is there.
Yeah.
So people, it was a pleasure having David, in studio with us this afternoon. And I'm enjoying the fact that, he's outside, so we can see the beautifulness of Toronto. For those of you who are global, that's the eastern side of Toronto, or the GTA, where we are. Where are you right now?
I am up in Markham area.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is above Toronto. This is above where the mayor business. And let me see if I can do a little spin with this thing here. Camera. Okay, you see it?
Right, I like that. Yeah, people. So this is a device that he's saying that, you see that? Hands-free, and he's able to, based on what he does, he needs something like that. So you see, it follows you wherever you go, right? I think it's a unique device, especially if you're into media and stuff like that. I believe it's great. You'll have to tell me the name of it.
I'm gonna show you the device now. I'm gonna show you.
All right. And then we're gonna say good afternoon or good night, good evening until such time.
You see it?
Oh, it's such a small thing.
Yeah, look how it's moving, right?
Wow.
So
Yeah.
this here is it doing a face recognition.
AI,
Yeah.
guys. AI.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it see me now, it recognize my face. So maybe if two of us stand up side by side, and if you're uglier than me, it just take you instead of me.
Why? I don't think it knows the difference in our person look.
I would have to go with the stronger features.
David, I don't know. Anyways, thank you for dropping by.
Yes.
Until such time.
Irie. Bless
All
up
right.
everyone. Stay
Yeah,
fit, stay strong, live long. Reggae style, stay alive. Yeah?
all right, take care.
Irie.